Everyone. So today let's start discussing about the B for background work process, BTC, right? Background work process. Normally in the shortcut we will call it as the BTC work process here, right? So what is the exact use of the BTC work process here? So before that, normally dialog work process is responsible for to log into the user request, to take the user request, to process the user request. In case of dialog work process is not available or not free, all our running status are not free or not available, then you cannot log into the SAP system because of there is no free dialog work process. Then user will log in, user will do the activities in the dialog mode, right? Dialog mode user will do. So, but that is fine. Our work is fine here. And also we are discussing about the some of the other transaction codes also we are discussing here, right? So that is other transaction code also we are discussing here. So normally, what is the normally our developers are our functional team, they will write the programs or reports using the SA38 or SE38 transaction code, SA38 or SE38 transaction codes here. So our people will use the this one using the SA38 or SE38 transaction codes here, programs or report execution. So these are the transaction codes. They will use it. They will log into our SAP systems here, right? They will log into the SAP system. So they will log into the SAP system. Then they will go to the SA38 and they will execute the program or SE38. They can also create the program and they will execute the programs and reports, right? So normally in the SAP by default they are the n number of programs already available in the system. In SAP they are the number of programs available which starts with the RS, there the n number of programs are available. So by default it is available. By default it is available. So you can use the any one of the program and they will write the program. Normally they will create the programs report. So their duty is programs, writings, syntax, reports, all those things, their duty. So how they will do it, which transaction codes they will use it means SE38 for the creation. SE38 they will use for the creation and view the source code, but SA38 is for the only for the execution of the program. So, but here we can see the source code of the program. What is the code they have mentioned maintained in the program? You can see the lot of code they have mentioned. See, lot of code. So 569, 561 lines they have written the code. So which means there are lot of code. They will write it here. Also, if we want, we can also execute the code. Execute means the output will be displayed. The output will be displayed here. So like that, they can also create the new programs also using the SA38 and SE38 using the transaction codes. They will execute the programs and reports here, right? So then the output will be displayed here. So the background job that we are manually executing the programs and report manual intervention is required. But with this background job concept, here, what will happen here is the background job concept here. Background jobs are used to reduce the manual efforts and automate the process, the program execution, report executions, or anything that will be automate the process. So system itself it will execute, you no need to do anything, right? So every day midnight you need to execute the bank transactions or bank report, then system will execute that one, you no need to do anything here. In that case, so one time we need to do the setup of the background job, then other times system will take care of the executions here, right? So they can run in the background without any user inputs and can be scheduled to run when the system load is very less. That time we can use the this background job concept here. So without affecting the normal operations in the system, So background jobs, we can use it. It will run the program executions and report. Right? If you execute the program in the dialog mode, means with the dialog work process, then there is a some impact on the source system. There is a some load on the systems here. Right? Suppose if you assume this system is for the payroll system, this system is for the success payroll system. Payroll means salaries. Payroll system, employee payroll system, employment, employee system, employee central system here. In that case, what will happen in this payroll system? So we have to in this payroll system every month end or the month first day we have to in the first day of this one we have to send the means salaries to the employees. Is there any one person is doing the all the so there is a job, so they will create a one program. That program they will set into the one job. That job will schedule the all the salaries to the all the employees as per the timelines. As per the timelines, all employees will get the salaries to the that one. That is the job will do that kind of work here, right? So that is the main thing here. Here the user. So here the we have to schedule the jobs here. We have to schedule the jobs here. We have to schedule the these jobs here, right? So how to create the job here? First of all, using the foreground. Go to the SM36 is the transaction code for defining the job, which means creation of the job here, right? So what job? Suppose like here, so employee employee salary job here. Okay, employee salary job. So employee salary. So the salary job. So what is the job name you have given, right? What is the job class? Is it a priority? Employee salaries means very high priority jobs only, right? Then that's fine. It is in the scheduled status. So which system you want to execute, which server? So on the same server, I want to execute the my jobs also. Then you have selected the job. This is optional. If you don't select it, then it will do. If you don't select it, it will take automatically. Spool recipients means so who should receive the emails as soon as job completed, who will get the emails and everything, the distribution list and everything that will be displayed in the job name in the spool recipients here, right? So then this is under the normal actually employee salary, the job name you have to give it. The main important thing is here job steps, job startup conditions are very important here. Job steps here. So when you click on the job step here, there are the three types of job steps are there here, right? So one is the above program, which program you want to run it, or external program, or outside of the system programs, external commands, voice level commands and everything here, right? External programs. External programs means outside of the programs. External programs means outside of the programs, right? External commands. These are the external commands here, right? Above program. These are the above programs which we can run it in the background mode. These programs we can run in the background mode here, right? So this is what we have to do it in the systems. This is what we have to do it in the systems here. Above program, external command, then external programs. This will be executed. This will be executed in the, so this will be executed means, so whatever you program you define here, that will be executed automatically without any manual intervention, or daily, weekly, every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes, how you want to execute, that you can execute it. That will be executed by the this program, right? Then click on the anyone you can schedule it here, right? Then job step you have defined which one you have to execute, that you have defined. Now go to the startup condition. There the startup condition like immediate, you want to start the job immediately. No, I want to start the job in the particular time frame, like tomorrow at is tomorrow at 7:11 I want to run this job, then you can execute. So not tomorrow, every month end I want to execute the job, then you can, after the job you want to run it, after the event you want to run it, so then operational modes you want to execute, that you can execute it, right? So mainly immediate you want to run the job, just select the immediate. Any periodic values, so if you go to the periodic values here, so monthly you want to run it, hourly you want to run it, daily you want to run it, weekly, monthly, so every 5 minutes you want to run it, every 2 minutes you want to run the job. Yes, I want to run every 2 minutes. This has to be executed. Then periodic values you have defined. Any restrictions? I don't want to run this job on the Saturday, Sundays, public holidays, right? Then here I will select the German calendar. Which calendar you want to follow? Indian calendar or German calendar? Check, depends upon your customer. You can check the which calendar. It's Indian. So Indian calendar. In Indian, so not on the Sundays and public holidays that I don't want to execute this job here. But every day it will run. But every 2 minutes this will run here. Every 2 minutes, and immediately starting from now, every 2 minutes this job will run. What will be executed? This program will be executed. What is this program? This is the one of the job step here, right? So then click on the step. So job steps are three types here. Startup conditions, job start conditions, immediate. You want to run immediately. You want to give some timelines and everything. You want to after job, whatever you want to execute, you can execute it here. Then click on the save button. Now job is in the scheduled status. When you click on the save button here, once you assign the timelines, then click on the save button, then it will come to the released status. Job status is released. Released means job will execute it here. So the status of the job is like a scheduled, scheduled, released, ready, right? Active and finished and cancelled. Scheduled, ready, active, finished and cancelled status. These are the status of the jobs. So now scheduled status means when you have not assigned the timelines. When you assign the timelines and everything, that time it comes to the released status. Ready means ready for execution. Active means job is running status currently. Finished means job successfully completed. Cancelled means job is cancelled. Right? So now the employee payroll job you have scheduled, then go to the SM37 to monitor the job. Go to the SM37 to check the status whether the job is successfully completed or not. Yes, it's completed. Right? Job is successfully finished here. But there is a one more job also released, which means this is called the scheduled status. Every 2 minutes that will run. Right? Now when it will run, another 1745. So 1745, another 1 minute, this will be executed here. Why? Because you scheduled as a every 1 minute. So this will be executed in the every 1 minute here. You can go to the SM37, then put the job name if you know. If you don't know, put the star. If you know the username, if you put it out, then you want to pull the all the today's jobs, just click on the execute. Then all the jobs will be executed in the system. You can see all the jobs, whatever the jobs are there in the system. So all the jobs are executing, all the jobs are executing, right? All the jobs are executing here in the system, right? This is what happening. See here, some jobs are finished status, some daily report jobs are cancelled status. Why? What is the reason for cancelling? Runtime error, duplicate key error. Yesterday we have seen the dump. So to fix that error, we need to stop these jobs here. For stopping the jobs, release status, stopping the jobs, go to the job status, click on the rescheduled. Then job will be scheduled status here, right? Then then go to here, then click on the scheduled status here. Then job will come to the scheduled status, right? Now you can see there are the many cancelled jobs in the system. These are running in the every hourly. These jobs are running in the system. But our job is, where is our job here? Just scroll down and see the our job here. So our job, see here, our jobs. So our jobs, maybe if you know, remember the job name, employee salary, just select and execute. Then see second run also completed at 1745. 1745 it is executed. What about the next run? Next run is the 1747, right? 1747. Next 1 minute, this is also will be executed. Why? Because this is the every 2 minutes you have scheduled the job. So every 2 minutes you have scheduled the job. This is getting frequency is the every 2 minutes. This is getting executed, right? If you want to change the timelines, go to the SM37, select the job and go to the change button. Then go to the start conditions. No, this is a monthly job. I want to execute month end only here. Month end means so just either Saturday, Sunday, then Friday. So Friday, or some people they will get on the salaries on Sunday, Sunday, and the second, right? December 2nd. Then morning hours, early morning hours or night hours, they will get the salaries as per your company policy, right? Then you can define the timelines here. So monthly, this is a monthly job. So then monthly you can select it here, right? So restrictions don't execute on the Saturday, Sundays, and public holidays here, right? So then monthly, starting from this job will be run starting from the starting from the next month, this job will be executed here. So when is the next job run date here? So next job run date is like a so December 2nd December 147 it will execute. Then after that, so January 2025 147, February like that. So monthly it will be executed. You no need to write anything. Monthly it will be done automatically. Automatically the monthly the jobs will be executed. Monthly the payroll jobs and everything will be executed here. Right. So not only payroll jobs here, any job execution, any program if you want to run it manually. Suppose sometimes what happens, so your company has to pay the payments before the deadline, before the banking closing hours. Otherwise, we have to pay the penalty. Then in that case, the jobs should run, right? The payroll jobs, the payroll not only here, the some settlement jobs and something should run here. Then so here the people will create the some jobs here. People will create the jobs. So jobs will executed here, right? So you can provide the job name here. Go to the job step. What is the program you want to run it manually? So then if you know the program name, you can type it. If you don't know, already in the system it is available. You can select it here. Already by default, many programs are available in the system. You can select the any one of the program, right? Go back. Job step you have defined condition. I want to run immediately. So our daily job. So I want to run daily job starting from now. Daily job. I want to run it daily. So just click on the save button here. This job is released status here. Text one job. Then you can go to SM37. Only 36 is only for the creation of the jobs. Creation of the job, we can use this one. 37 is for the you will get if you put the star, you will get lot of things. Then put the your job name and click on the OK button. This is finished. This is finished status here. You can see the job log. So this is finished status here. So finished job is successfully finished. How much time duration executed? Immediately it is executed, right? So that is the one here. So, but if you want to know the details here, where it has executed, this job is executed on the executed server is this is the application server, then work process number 7. So executed, which means we want to run the job. So one background work process is required. One BTC work process is required here. This is the work process number 7. So this is helped to the this is helped. This job, this BTC work process is helped to process the data and everything. This BTC process is helped here, right? BTC process is helped here, right? This is the main thing here, right? So background work process are responsible for to run the jobs in the SAP systems. Background work process are responsible to run the jobs in SAP systems. In SM37, we can see these things here. SM37, we can see it here, right? Suppose I want to cancel, I want to delete something means SM37 only. Everything is SM37 only here. So suppose I want to cancel, I want to delete something, I want to delete these jobs and everything means just payment order and everything. Select the jobs here. Just go to the delete from the jobs from the database level. The jobs will be deleted from the database level, which means it will not be executed. So I want to reschedule it. I want to cancel it, cancel the active jobs. I want to change it. So I want to delete it. I want to create the new job by copy of the existing job here. I want to create the new job name. So copy of the existing job. Then I can create the new job name also. I can create it here, right? I can do the creation also. I can perform it here. Like that, we can perform the changes. So no, I want only cancel the jobs. Then you can you can uncheck all the options here. Just select only one, click on the OK button. Only cancelled jobs will be displayed. I want only currently active jobs. No active jobs here. So that I want to only ready jobs. Only ready jobs will be displayed. I want only ready and finished and cancelled jobs. Then all will be displayed here. That will be displayed here. Right. So like that we can filter the jobs in the SM37. 36
Sir, SM36 only creation, sir.
SM36 is only for the creation of the background job here. So what basis you created this job will be executed what? Suppose job one I am creating. This job either you can run the above program or you can run the external command. You can run the external program. So external command means OS level commands here. External commands are like a OS level commands. What you want to execute this one here? What you want to execute here? Suppose you want to execute the some check you want to execute or some report, some programs are there. External commands means OS level. External means so internal above programs. External means outside of the SAP means external. So what you want to execute? Programs, reports. So then what you want to check? Then execute. Select the any one of the program here, right? Select the any one of the program here. Then what is the parameter? Then what is the parameter you want to execute? Suppose like check. So then what is the OS? Any OS, any operating system, OS 400, what is that? Okay, then click on the OK button. Then go back. Then when you want to start, I want to start immediately. Then only one time I want to execute. Then click on the finish button. Then job one is saved and released status. Then you can go to the SM37, select the job one, then see it here, it got cancelled status. You can check the log file, whatever. So unclear. The job status of the external program is unclear. Something I given the wrong command is I given the related parameter, something I given the check, but it is not the clear one. It's not the correct syntax we have given here. So it got cancelled. So don't think like always jobs will be executed successfully. So sometimes it will be cancelled status due to the issues as well in the programs, reports, whatever the commands, that will be issues also here, right? So 36 we have to use for the do the cleanup. So 36 is only for the creation of the background job, right? So what is the use of this background job means one time if you schedule it, then all the time until system is live, until we live, this job will be executed without any manual intervention. These jobs will be executed without any manual intervention. System will execute it. You no need to execute it. Is there any person will sending the salaries to the us? No, right? So one job will execute in the payroll side. So that will be do the all the employees, all those things will be happen, right? So that is the main thing here. Same as like here also, one job will start it. So job will do the all the work here. But the programs and reports who will provide means your job owner, the functional team or developers, they will develop a program. Their duty is developing the programs, writing the code, developing the programs and everything. Then they will ask us to send. So I basis team, this program has to be executed every day midnight or every day morning hours, something like that. They will inform us. Based on that, we have to execute the background jobs and everything here, right? That is the one. So we can create the jobs here. We can create the jobs here. Then either external program or external commands. So we can execute it here. We can execute it here. So then that will be executed. So job step is very important. Normally everybody will choose the above program only. Above program only. So normally, sir, I don't know the program. Then how can I give it? Means click on the browse button. Just select the RS star. Then you will see the lot of programs. You can give any one of the program. Click on the OK button, then go back, select the start conditions, give the select the condition, or select the timelines here, which we want to execute it here, or you want to execute immediately, then select this one. Then click on the save button. The job is released status here. Then you can go to the SM37 for the monitoring the job. Click on the execute. Then still the job is active here. So something it is doing now. active status here. So we can check the logs here, what it is doing and everything we can see it here, right? So job is started and what is executing. So the duration is active from last 23 seconds, the job is active. When it was started 17:56, now 5:57, right? Job is still active here, right? So this is what we can see it here, right? So we are not sure when it will be completed, but still job is active here, job is running. All the jobs are finished successfully, but only this job, there is a start condition, there is a this program. Not sure how many lines are there in this program. This is executing. Let's go to the SE38. Let's see the program source code here. 215 is there, but what it is doing? You can see the some conditions here. We don't know what is this program. Only the team knows what they have written and get here. So our thing is only we need to check the are there any active jobs in the system as a so daily see here job 2 still active here. Job 2 still active. It is a running status here. These all are the scheduled status here and running released status released to execute. Right? So the background work process are responsible for to run the job. What is job means? Job contains the set of instructions to be executed, which program has to be executed, which report has to be executed, and what time we have to execute it. It's only one time or multiple times or every minute or every 5 minutes or every 3 minutes or every hourly. So what time we have to execute it that we have to define it in the systems. Then based on that one time if you set up, so remaining all that time for that job will take care of the executions and everything that will be take care here. That is what we have to do it in the systems, right? So that is the job functionalities here. Okay. And that is the one thing here. The one more thing is here, once the job is here, so one more thing is here. In case of job failed, we need to investigate it, what could be the reason and everything. So then sometimes as part of our regular duty, we may have to log into the system SM37 into the production systems. We need to check the are there any cancelled jobs in the system? Only cancelled jobs. Yes, there are the lot of cancelled jobs. So then we need to report here who is the owner of this one, right? So this will be fixed. So daily data. This is also exception error. So then there are a lot of this is also running because of the authorization required. So there are the lot of dumps are generating. So this job also having issues, some authorization. Then we can inform to the functional team to clear the authorizations and everything here, right? So like that. So there are a lot of things are running here in the system. This is only one job. So this is only one job. It is creating the problem, right? So like that, so we can investigate it why it causing the issue. Sometimes what happens, there are some long running jobs. Last 24 hours, we can check the only long running jobs. So only jobs are running from longer time. See here, job job 2 still it is active from so last 239 seconds, right, which we scheduled. There is a daily report job also executing, daily report job also executing here, daily report job also executing here, right? This is also getting executed, the daily report job. So like that we can check the job creation and everything here. And also here there are the some system internal jobs that we will call it as the standard background jobs here. So there are some system internal jobs here. This will run in the system. This will run in the system. Then this will do the some cleanup activities and everything in the system. This will do the some cleanup activities in the system here. The clear of the old background jobs. Suppose if you see here, so what it will do, delete the old background jobs, delete the old ADS pool jobs for the monitoring, check the active background jobs. There are some internal jobs, performance collector, delete the old above dumps in ST22, system logs, batch input, delete the job logs, spool logs. So there are the spool logs. There the some internal jobs are there here. Internal jobs are there here. These internal jobs will run it in the system. So it will run it in the system. All the internal jobs will starts with the SAP underscore, SAP underscore. This will run in the system. It will complete the some internal cleanup activities will be performed. SAP star. Internal some cleanup activities will be performed by the these jobs here. Internal cleanup. See, these jobs all are running status here. Internal cleanup activities will be performed by the these jobs here. These jobs will perform the internal cleanup activities. So this will run in the system. It will do the cleanups. Some cleanups it will be done it here. We can see the job logs, what has been done here, what has been cleaned up here, zero records deleted from the. So some cleanups. This we will call it as the standard background jobs, which we will come from SAP. So that's why SAP standard jobs. So it starts with the SAP underscore. All the SAP jobs are starts with the SAP underscore here, which will do the cleanup in the systems, which will do the cleanup in the systems here, right? That is the main thing here. SAP cleanup in the systems, right? Job name. So job name here. That is the main thing of the job responsibilities and everything here, right? So these are the standard background jobs concept. So what these jobs will do, jobs will execute the programs, either programs or reports in the back end. Suppose you want to run it in the every minute, go to SM36, you can schedule the jobs, either for standard jobs, either you can give the, so step name is important for the job. Then after that, the timelines are important here, right? So that is a very important thing here. So you can just give the job name you can give it here. Go to the step, what is the program you are executing, select the program, which user you want to execute that username, select the okay, then go back and go to the start conditions. When you want to execute, immediately, not immediately, daytime, and you want to give the some time and everything. I want to execute the job, I want to start the job every day starting from tomorrow. Every day I want to start the job 9 o'clock, I want to run the job 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock I want to run the job here. Then it will run, but it should not start from after the day. Again, after 6 p.m. it should not start, right? Business end date is suppose like after 5, this job should not run here. After 5, this job should not start. Like that, I set the values here, right? So which means job starts from so 9 and end not start will after, but starts with the 9, fine. But after that, what? After that, so you can select the every hour, hourly. Every hour the my job should start. So which means starting from 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 is the last. Then now it will 17 is the last. Then after 17, this job should not run here. After 17, this job should not run. Like that, I have scheduled some conditions, right? So that like that also we can schedule it here, right? Like that also you can see the scheduled status here, right? So every day, daily, hourly, this will run it here, right? That is the job conditions. Like that also we can put the some conditions about the job here. So each job which is running in the system which required the one BTC free BTC work process are required. If we don't have the free BTC work process, what will happen? If we don't have the free BTC work process, what will happen? System jobs will not run. So suppose this job is running because of if you go to the job details here. So this job is running on the work process number 7, executed on the work process number 7. If you go to the one more job, go to the job details here, work process number 5, right? So these all are the these all are the so 5 or 6 or 7, these all are the BTC work process. BTC work process here. There is a one job already running here. Clearly it is running. So which job is this? Which job is this here? I think we have scheduled one job. Let's see the what is the status. I think that is called the job 2. Job we have scheduled. Yeah, still it is running status. You see, still it is running status here. The job is still running. That is the reason. If we go to the SM50, one job is still running. SM50. See the 001 basis user. One job is still running here. out of the four, three are free, means one is occupied fully. So then this job is so currently executing status here. So it is running, which means it is occupied the one BTC work process here. Sir, five jobs. Now only four jobs are running here. Then what about the remaining jobs here? Remaining jobs will wait until the free of the BT, one of the free BTC work process here. So if the all are occupied, then jobs will not execute. There is delay in the job execution. So at least one free BTC work process is required to run the jobs. Okay. So any questions? Sometimes jobs will cause some performance issues. Sometimes jobs will start yesterday, still running in today also means definitely it will impact the performance issues. So we need to check why it is running from longer time. Then if required, we need to cancel. Then we need to inform to the teams, the respective job owner, this job is running from longer time. Please check it out like that. We have to inform to them.
Can you create your own programs and save it in the system?
Yeah, we can also create it, but it's required the developers has to create it. It's not our duty here. We can also create it, but we don't have any coding knowledge, right? So we can also create like Z underscore the training report, training, Z underscore training. Okay. So training. I want to all the training employees should be in the report I want to create, but it's required the access key. So then we can get the access key. But what about the code? So just we can also write it. Suppose like example, let me get the code here. What is the code? Let me get. Access key is required to run this one.
You most likely have to work with developers if it becomes
Yeah, they
necessary.
will create it. It's not our duty actually.
Right.
But let me let me try. So developer key which I have 41 41 48 4148 double 5 6 8 7 1. There is a key actually. This will be the developers will get this key. So they will write all those things here. 0694. Click on the continue. Then what is the title of the program? So training employees data. Okay. All the training employees. So data employees data. Then I want to put the what is the attribute here. So what is the executable program? The status should be customer program. It's customer. We as a customer program. Click on the save button here. Then what is the package? Local package. They will save it. Then now we can start the coding here. Then what coding we have to write it? I don't know the coding. Then something like
Okay, that makes sense.
yeah, they will start writing. Their duty is like this only. Start coding the writing, the coding, programs, reports, execution, checking, yeah, understanding the logic. Some people, their manager, some people they will say like, okay, my program is like this. So if I so there should be an active button here. So now program report I created, it is active, right? Then what I will do here, then then we can execute this program, but nothing will come because there is no data, nothing will come here. There is no data, there is no source code. Okay. So I created the jet training program. I will go to the SA38. So then click on the execute button, nothing will be there. Nothing will be executed. If anything is there, it will be executed. So your manager will give you our customer will give you the one clear picture here, something like that. I want one program. They will tell you like, so this is the program output should come like this. I want one program here. The program it contains it's kind of some welcome screen here. Welcome to the trial. The training employee should be displayed here in the welcome banner. Then after that, that all the training employees, like their name and their email ID should be required here. Name, serial number, email ID should be populated in the fields. So that's what I required from the, like that he told you the requirement. Then the developer can understand, okay, get the requirement from the customer. Okay, like this the customer want, then there is a save button, there is a cancelled button, there is a something like exit button, there is a draft button, something like that. They can initiate some buttons here. So then this is the page he will tell to the customer. Then sir, customer will give the requirement to the developer. Then developer can understand the requirement. Okay, here name should come. So then they will write the some code here. Here field should come. This one comes to something like that. So they will develop the page by writing the one program here, one code, program, everything. They will develop it here. So then once everything is done, they will test it. Then they will inform to the customer, we have done it as per requirement, please check. Then customer will check, okay, it is working as expected. If not, something you need to do the adjustment, then customer will tell you, okay, no, 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 this button should be like this here, this button should be like this here. There is a refresh button also should be required, like that they will tell you. So based on that, the customer will fill the screen. The customer means developer will customize that screen, that we will call the customization, the developer will do here. So everything he will execute in the systems. So that's the reason system always should be up and running. So especially then this will go to the production, then production. So yeah, all the employees and training, all the employees, managers, they will start using this form to fill the forms and everything here. Like that, they will get the requirements. And also I want this has to be every month. I want this has to be executed, and I want this report to my email ID. Then in this case, what I will do, I will go to the SM36. Then I will execute the one program, employees training data, training data program. So monthly or weekly, I will set it out here, or monthly or weekly, I will set it out. Then I will go to the step. Here I will z underscore training. I will execute it, that program. Then I will go back. Then so I will execute it here. So then I will also give them my email ID here, or distribution email ID. I can give it here, distribution email ID. Something like that, one of the email ID. Then you can execute it. Then you can go to the SM37. Then you can see the status here. So it is completed. It is completed here. Then what it is completed? Nothing is there. No output. Nothing is generated, right? But whatever the email ID you have given, that person will receive the mail from the SAP saying that, oh, this job has been successfully completed. This is the attachment of the training data. Like that, so you will that will send to the managers here, right? That will happen. So this way we can pull the data, we can execute. So we can
No, but ये दाओ ना
we can
अखरोट
I think Randeep, you're unmuted, but
okay. So this way the people will start using using this concept, background job concept. So backgroundly, without any user intervention, any manual intervention, job will be executed automatically as per your timelines. It will be executed. One time you need to set up the job, remaining all the time, so system will execute the job here, right? So which means you don't need to execute every day, every month. You don't need to send the payrolls to all the employees. System will take care of that one, right? So every month, every day you don't need report to your email ID to get the employees data, training data, all those things. System will take care of that one. So that and all the things will be done by the system here. And all the things will be done by the systems here. So that is the concept of the background jobs concept. Okay. So here you can use any program, any report, you can use it. Normally in the real time, the developers will provide you the requirement. Hi basis team, could you please schedule one job? This has to run every day, early morning hours. Then then but it should not start after the business hour starts. You should not execute any cost. Then like that they will send you the some instructions to you, conditions to you. Then based on that we can understand, we have to understand the requirement. Then we have to schedule the job in SM36. Only scheduling is possible from the SM36. That creation of the job should be done in the SM37 only. Okay. So this is the job. If we want to delete, if we want to cancel, if we want to rename, if we want to do something, if we want to stop, if we want to do something, then all will be done using the this. So I don't want to run this job, then cancel it here. So I don't want to execute this job. You can run it. So you can whatever you want, you can execute the jobs here. This is the background job concept. Okay. So any questions, anyone?
Sir, I have a question.
Yes.
In SM50, there is showing one work process failure.
One work process failed.
Yes, sir. One error
Yes.
it was showing.
Yes, there is a one failure.
What was that, sir? And how we can trace it?
That time maybe one of the user got cancelled. This work process, one user job, right? Then you have to go to the work process trace. So then display the file and see what has been failure status here. And then if you see the logs here, then we will come to know failure. Then we need to check what happened in the system and everything here, that we have to check it out. So system means maybe one of the foreground got cancelled, one of the user got abnormally ended the session. So that time work process got restarted. Multiple issues. It's not the one reason. Maybe this may be the reason. So there is a error message. See here. So this is not, there is a call method, switch underscore call underscore method. There's a foreground related errors. So there are multiple reasons. So we cannot say what could be the exact reason. There are the multiple reasons here. So still see here, this job is still running. So this will create the one big problem for us now. Because one job is still running. What we are not sure what that job is doing, but still whatever the job we executed, job 2, that is still running status only. But let's see how many hours it will run and what is the output of that program and everything. So what is this program for? What is the foreground it is executing? RSAR. Let's see what is this. This foreground RSA1, RSA2. Okay, RSA1, RSA2. Okay, standard executable program your system. Below is the basic. Okay, this it will repository information. It will generate the repository data stores and everything. It is collecting the some information of the repository structures, data sources, and everything. Okay, this is doing something. So let's leave it like this. Let's see how many hours it will execute. So without any impact in the system, that will run in the background mode. It will not run in the dialog mode.
Sir, I have a small doubt.
Yes.
If you are canceling the jobs in the database, is there any possible to check the cancelled jobs in database?
Database means database table level. So there is a tables. Maybe if you go to the SE16, there is a TBTC T. There is a table here. There is a concept. It will come tables concept TBTC T, TBTC S. So there is a table. In the table level, these tables are existing in the database level only, right? Whatever the jobs you deleted, whatever the jobs are running here, your job 1, job 2, job 3, all will be stored in this list only. Here only it will be there. Here only it will be there here, all the jobs here. We can see all the jobs. There are the 119 jobs are there in the system. So all the jobs will be stored into the one table that is called this is the table. This is the background job table. Whatever the actions we are doing in the front end, each and everything, there is a associated one table is there. Associated one table is there. One table is there here. One table is there. One respective program also will be there here. So associated table is there, whatever it is doing. Yes, database level. Why? Because SAP will push all the data to the database level itself only. Database level means one table level. So that table data we can view it. There is a transaction code SE11 or SE16. Then there, same as like how can we view the programs and reports, same way The tables also we can display it. Tables data, whatever the data storing in database level, that data we can display it. What is the job name, what it is executing, daily payroll, so weekly payroll, job 2, whatever is there, we can see it here. Suppose like job 2. So job 2 still it's not completed, right? So that's the reason. So we can see it, that job. All the released jobs and all the information we can see it in the table level.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so try to schedule it. Try to schedule the one job with your name on the NW1 system. So one job on your name. Job name should be your name. Then I can understand you have done the job concept and everything. Your job should be finished status, either cancelled status. But one job should be required. When I go SM37 after some time, then when I go to the job name, your names will be displayed here. So which means you have completed your job work, your assignment for today, right? Then also I will give you the one assignment for today. The job, you need to understand that job concept here. The assignment is for today is, so what is that assignment is? I want job should be run. Okay. So, but what I can say, every day job should start, every day job should start at 9 a.m. and it should not run after 5 p.m. Anytime, any system time, maybe you can take the after 5 p.m. system will not run, job should not run. So which means every day it should start at 9 p.m. Then every 2 hours it should run. Every 2 hours. Every 2 hours means it will starts with the 9, then 11, then 13, then 15, right? Then 15, then 17. That is the last. So only 5 iterations only, 5 runs only daily. Every 2 hours, then starts with the 9 a.m. That should not run in the after the 5 p.m. For after 5 p.m., then after 17, it should not start. Again, next day, 9 a.m. it should starts. I want this logic you have to implement in our system. Okay. Let's see who will do what. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah.